To be a good surgeon, you have to think like a surgeon. Emotions are messy. Tuck them neatly away and step into a clean, sterile room where the procedure is simple. Cut, suture, and close.
What are you doing here, Addison?
I changed your hair.
Changed a lot of things.
It's longer. I like it. Makes you look, well, you always were too cute for your own good. But now you look positively Damian Lewis.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Just walk out on everything? Your house, your friends, your practice. You had a life in Manhattan.
I also had a wife in Manhattan.
Now you have a girlfriend in Seattle. She seems sweet.
The ice under your feet? Thin.
She's young, with the wide-eyed, ooh, he's a brain surgeon thing happening, but so sweet. That's what you were going for, right? The anti-Edison?
If you came here to try to get me back.
I did. I flew all across country to win back my man. I thought we could reminisce over wedding pictures, get drunk, and fall into bed together, and then you would realize how much you can't live without me, and we would ride off into the sunset. I forgot how much fun it is to freak you out. I'm here for work, Derek. I'm helping the TTTS case you guys admitted in last week. From Peyton's report, it looks like we're safely back on my side of the country in a few days.
Peyton knew you were coming.
She asked me to come. She didn't tell you?
No, she didn't.
Oh, well. Surprise. The hair, though. You knew I always had a thing for Damian Lewis.
Let's play a game of whose life sucks the most.
Let's not.
We deserved it.
I'll win. I always win, and this time I really win.
I don't want to play. You don't want to play with me.
Sometimes a person deserves a good punch.
Yes, I do. Here, I'll go first. Derek's married.
He's what?
George, beer's dripping from your nostrils.
I told you I'd win.
You don't win.
Did you hear me? Derek's married. As in pig-headed, adulterous liar married. There's nothing you can say that can top that.
I'm pregnant. I win.
Addison! You asked Addison.
You and I both know she's the best in her field. Bringing Addie out was a business decision. Nothing personal.
Oh, well, what a relief. Nothing personal. It's personal to me.
The workings of my surgical unit
Don't include my wife.
don't include your private life. Burke will act as chief of surgery until I'm back on my feet.
You're giving chief to Burke.
Like I said, there's no room for personal in being chief.
What's that supposed to mean?
How long have you been sleeping with an intern?
I guess that means part of being chief is personal then, isn't it?
Close the door on your way out.
Meredith, wait.
Go away.
We should discuss this.
Here's a thought. No. And stop following
Well, at
me.
least let me explain.
Explain? You know when you should have explained the night we met at the bar before any of the rest of this. Yeah, you should have explained then.
I know how you feel.
Do you? Do you know how I feel? Because somehow I doubt it. If you did, you'd leave me the hell alone. So now if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. I'm assisting your wife with her patient.
Define TTTS.
Twin-twin transfusion syndrome, conjoined fetal twins.
Connected by?
Blood vessels in the placenta.
Meaning? One twin receives too much blood and the other one too little, endangering the lives of both. I would expect you to know that, Dr. Gray.
They told me there wasn't much chance that everything could be done, but...
TTTS is almost impossible to correct, unless you're one of a handful of surgeons in the world who can separate the fetal blood vessels, which fortunately for you, I am. I'm scheduling your surgery for tomorrow. Anything you need, ask Dr. Gray. From what I've seen, she's one of the hospital's most popular interns.
I knew the answer to your question if you'd given me a minute.
Chin up, Dr. Gray. I'm tough on everyone, not just the women that my husband sleeps with.
Good, you're here. Let's get started.
Okay.
O'Malley, you're touching me.
Yeah. No?
Listen very carefully. This is why you are here. As long as I'm in here, I won't know what's happening out there. With my doctors, my patients, my hospital. You are my eyes today, my ears. I want you to be a sponge.
A sponge.
You report any and everything happening in this hospital to me.
I'm an investigative sponge.
I'm not fooling around here, O'Malley. Too much has been happening under my radar, and it stops today.
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
What does it take to go after another woman's husband?
Excuse me?
Happened to me. Jeff moved in with the long-legged miniskirt who answers his phones. 3 weeks into my pregnancy.
Sorry. I'm sorry about your husband.
I'm sorry about Dr. Montgomery Shepard's husband.
I'm going
Bet
to check.
she asked to work with you.
Gonna check a
That's
few
what
things.
I have done.
Twins' heart rate, fluid levels.
When I found out about the miniskirt, I called her up and took her to lunch.
Fetal location, ovaries.
I was perfectly civil. I told her I didn't hold it against her. That's why these things happen. But really, I just want to put a face on the bitch who stole my husband.
I'm going to go check in your labs.
Hey, you don't speak now to the new chief? Burke!
What do you want?
What?
What do you want? You don't want to go to dinner? You don't want to meet me out in the uncle room? You sure as hell don't want to talk to me. I could pretend I know, but hey, I don't even have your phone number. So tell me, what do you want?
Don't yell at me. We're having a conversation here.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Figure it out.
Hi, Chief. No, not much going on. Other than your interim chief making out with my friend on the stairwell, but besides that, sponge duty sucks.
Talking to yourself?
Yeah. No, I mean, damn it. I'm a bad sponge. I'm a leaky kind of sponge. I leak all the wrong secrets because I'm a bad liar. See, even now, I can't lie to you about not talking to myself. You look nice today.
I wore my new lip gloss because my ex-boyfriend's wife is like Isabella freaking Rossellini and I'm like me. I'm trying to outdo her when she's the victim here. How ridiculous is that?
It's not ridiculous. It's smart. Gloss, for instance, prevents chapped lips. And are you sure you mean ex-boyfriend?
I'm an evil mistress.
Still, you look nice.
Thanks, George. What are you doing here? Okay, O'Malley, out with it.
Can you think of a reason, any reason at all, really, why Christina would be kissing Burke?
That took nerve requesting Meredith.
She came highly recommended.
Right.
So you don't recommend her?
That's not what I said.
Just not for her medical skills.
Shut up.
Dr. Shepard?
Yes?
Dr. Montgomery Shepard? Labs confirm what look like abnormalities in the ultrasound, a bilateral pleural effusion. I think you should come look for yourself.
Fine. Let's go.
Meredith.
Don't.
What's your report?
No report. Very quiet today, ma'am.
There's no news, surgeries, gossip I should know about? Burke and Shepard marking territory on the playground? What's the buzz, O'Malley?
No buzz. Not in the stairwell, not in the OR, nothing in the hallway. Really, there's nothing happening in the hallway. I should go.
Well, we got the complications just in time, thanks to Dr. Gray.
And my babies.
Your babies are doing very well. Dr. Gray will be back in to check on you later.
Actually, I'd like if Dr. Gray would take off the case.
Why? Is there a problem?
She just reminds me of someone I don't like very much. Someone my husband likes a lot. Particularly in laundry. You understand?
No, I don't understand.
Well, she's sleeping with your husband, right?
Miss Phillips, I lack Dr. Gray's class and patience, so let me set the record straight here. My husband didn't cheat on me, I cheated on him. And if anyone is the wronged woman here, that's Dr. Gray. And seeing as how she's been putting up with you all day long without any complaint and still gave you the best possible medical care which might have saved your baby's lives, I think you owe her one hell of an apology.
Hey! Do you still have those reservations? Because you know I could eat.
There's something we should discuss.
You're right, there is. I've been going back and forth about this, but we do need to talk.
We've been fooling ourselves. Do you think we could continue like this without consequences?
Consequences.
We have careers to think about, reputations. We're both about the job. You're very focused. I respect that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're breaking up with me.
It's probably best for us to just make a clean break.
We're breaking up.
Before it gets too involved. Before it gets too...
Messy, right? That would be bad.
Nothing personal.
No. Nothing personal.
Sitting here watching you cry.
Get in here, O'Malley.
Okay, I tried. I really tried. But there's a lot of stuff happening out there. Stuff I'm not going to tell you about. Stuff I won't tell you about. Crazy stuff. Stuff that's going to give me nightmares for weeks. But I'm not going to tell you any of it because it doesn't matter.
O'Malley.
No. Let me finish. Now you can fire me or bring me up on disciplinary action or whatever, but I am not telling you.
O'Malley, enough. Fine. You're relieved from sponge duty.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am.
And O'Malley,
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
if you ever yell at me again, I'll snap you like a twig.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you tell her?
That sometimes people do desperate things to attract attention.
Oh, wow, that's your side of this? I wasn't paying you enough attention. That's what you were thinking when you got naked with my best friend.
No, Derek. But at that point, I wasn't thinking at all. At the point, I was just scratching an itch. We got successful, you and me. We got lazy. We got busy. We didn't even bother to fight anymore. And now I'm sorry. I am more sorry than you can possibly imagine.
Let me be very clear about this. When you screwed my best friend, you killed everything I ever believed in. And when you showed up here, you killed everything I had with Meredith, too. So if it is even possible to hate you more than before, I do. What did she tell you?
Enough to make me come find you, to hear your side when it's the last thing I want to do.
I had the perfect marriage with the perfect wife. We had the perfect brownstone on the Upper West Side. A lot of perfect. I come home one night and something is different. And I know. I don't know how, I just know. So I go upstairs and walk down the hall preparing myself for what I know I'll see when I walk into my bedroom. And then, on the floor in the hall, I step on a man's jacket that doesn't belong to me. Jacket I recognize. And everything just shifts. And what I know now is that when I walk into my bedroom, I'm not only going to see that my wife is cheating on me, I'm going to see that she's cheating on me with Mark, who happens to be my best friend. Nothing is perfect and everything is different, and
you met me.
And I met you.
You could have told me. I would have understood.
Would you? If I'd come up to you in that night at Joe's bar and told you that story, you would have said, yeah, okay, this is the guy for me.
You could have given me the chance.
Now it's too late.
What was I to you? The girl you screwed to get over being screwed? You're right, it's too late.
You were like coming up for air. I was drowning and you saved me. That's all I know.
That's not enough. Theory is, the more you think like a surgeon, the more you become one. The better you get at remaining neutral. Clinical. Cold. Cut. Suture. Close.
In love with you. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. Since I let myself fall in love with you.